I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. What's going on, guys? Eating these little cherry sours. Candy from like 50 years ago. But anyway, I'm not gonna go real in depth with it. But I wanted to touch on. Let me hurt my this. I wanted to touch on Eminem's new album. I know I said in the previous video that I didn't like it, and I didn't really explain myself that much. So basically, I've been an Eminem fan since the Infinite album, his first album. Everybody says, no, that's the Slim Shady LP. No. Eminem's first album that was released was called Infinite, and it was 40 Blew Up. Great album. I like Eminem because lyrically he's dope. The way he structures his rhymes was dope. He can be goofy and it still be dope. Like, he says some shit that you would think, man, if I said that, it would be stupid. But he said it and made it sound good. So I like Eminem as an artist, period. Like, I like his goofy shit. I like his serious shit. I like his lyrical shit. A lot of people didn't like... I like practically every Eminem album. A lot of people didn't like Relapse Recovery. There are a few songs. There's one or two songs almost every Eminem album I don't really care for. But Relapse and Recovery were that way. There were a couple songs here and there I didn't care for. But there were some really good songs on there. And I like those albums. A lot of people disagree with me on that. But in the Encore album, it took me a while to like the Encore album. When I first heard the Encore album, I was like, man, what is he doing? But anyways, the new album, Marshall Mathers LP2, for one, automatically I placed it up here on this pedestal. Like, Marshall Mathers LP was so dope that the Marshall Mathers LP2 should be pretty damn good. The singles that came out, here's what I gotta say. Alright, so the stuff that leaked before the album was better than the album. I didn't hear one amazing song on the album. Not one that I was like, this song is really, really good. So many of the songs on there were so horrific. Like, I listened to this album like 3 times in a row trying to force myself to understand why I didn't like it originally, and I couldn't do it. It just was that bad. The song with Rihanna, not a terrible song. But the other song that they did, the Love the Way You Lie shit, to me was better. And I don't know, the new song kind of sounds like they got together and said, let's make that song again. You know what I mean? Like, we got to make a song again together, and it's got to sound somewhat like the other one. It's an okay song. I'm not going to even hate on this song. Rap God, the beat's kind of I can get past the beat. I don't care as much about the beat on that. When you break down his lyrics, they're not really that dope. Now, my bad. The style that he's using, like the way he keeps switching styles, and he's rapping fast with the different cadence, and then he slows it down a little bit here, and then all that shit's dope. But at the end of the day, it's a good song. At the end of the day, it is not, to me, an Eminem album song. It almost sounds to me like Eminem should have released this album as a mixtape. And I'm gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna cut this not really short, but I mean, it's practically all I really have to say about it. This is what I really want to say about the Marshall Mathers LP2. It sounds to me like Eminem has gotten to a point in his career where he feels like, I don't care what I say, how I say it, what it sounds like, people are going to buy this shit and they're going to like it. And that is the case. Eminem is right. Right. As a true Eminem fan, I feel like he has basically shit on me with this album. He basically was like, fuck you, and the masses are going to eat it up. And he's absolutely right, because I went on and looked through and scoured through the internet at reviews and things like this, and the majority of people are saying Eminem is a genius, this album is amazing, and maybe, just maybe, Eminem has latched on to the new generation of music listeners and people like me that love music and have been liking music for years and years and years, just don't get it. You know what I mean? Because I don't like a lot of new artists. There's a lot of new artists I'm like, that's bad. Like, shit in the 90s was better. Shit in the early 2000s was better. But people just have came, and I forgot, I just now recognized in my ear you guys have been listening to my dryer the whole time. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not going back and re-recording this shit. But anyways, I think that this album is Eminem saying I can say whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, however the fuck I want. It can sound good, it can sound bad, and people are going to eat it up and love it. And that is my review on the Eminem Marshall Mathers LP2. If you like shit like A$AP Rocky and all that kind of new shit, and you like shit that don't make no goddamn sense, you're probably going to love this album and pick it up. If you're a real hip-hop fan that likes a variety of shit, likes lyricism and, content and good music in general, you probably won't like this album. That is my review. Eminem, get your shit together. I will listen to Eminem's next album, and if I like it, I will go buy it. I did not buy this one. I listened to it 3 different times, decided I would not purchase it. And that's all I got to say about it. About blah.